Hey there, this is the Heir of Carthage, bringing you an Empire Total War campaign commentary. This is my Dutch campaign, or United Provinces campaign. You can see my navy here, preparing to invade in the Mughal Empire. I'm going to go ahead and move these ships up and get them in position to drop the troops. As you remember, I have some line infantry and I think some cavalry here. It's a pretty standard army. And the Mughals don't appear to have much defense. I'm going to go ahead and declare war. And I do not want to call my allies. That's a waste of time, I think. And there we go. So now my troops are at the boat. They won't be able to move any further on this turn, but I'm going to go ahead and blockade this port. And tell my troops to move forward as soon as it becomes possible. The Marathas are moving up, it looks like, on the Mughals. Yeah, I've not really ever done a bunch of operations in India, so it'll be interesting. And let's go take a look at the European theater. Nothing going on here except for that Westphalia recently declared war on me, which was utterly pointless, because they only have one province, and it conveniently sits right next to mine, so it will be a nice addition to my empire. So I guess I can kind of say thanks to Westphalia. My army looks like it should be able to hold out. Here's the American theater. Nothing really going on here. I imagine eventually when the French declare war on me, I'll take their part of Guyana. And remember that I took Trinidad and Tobago earlier as well. Nice new island to add to my Caribbean wonderland. Alright, back over in India. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Oh, I can't remember if I have my buildings on auto build. Let's take a look. Policies, yes, taxes and construction are on auto build, so I don't need to worry about doing the buildings. And in the turn, see what happens. I've had a lot of different requests during this campaign. Some people want me to do some work in Europe, some people want me to do some more in America, some want me to build a large navy. As far as everything's concerned, I'll take the considerations that I'll take the ideas that you want me to into consideration, and I'll see what money will allow, and I'll try and do some of these suggestions. But this video will mainly be focused on starting the attack on Calcutta. It'll be a short video though, because I'm actually testing the crappy new movie maker that came with Windows 7. So here's the Westphalian army. It's mostly provincial crap cavalry and militia. And of course I'm going to have fortifications, so this is going to be no challenge. So here we are at the fort, and here's the pathetic Westphalian attempt to get inside. Basically, they've all decided that it would be a good idea to funnel up these same few ropes here right into the waiting arms of my loving men. And if by loving, I mean bloodthirsty. Yeah, that doesn't really sound the same, but oh well. So this is pretty easy. My men are feeling quite happy to be inside the fort. Of course, they have morale bonus. The Westphalians have thrown up some ropes on this other side, but I'm going to be able to easily repulse them here, as you will see. My men don't even really have any bayonets besides plug bayonets, but I'm not going to need them. As you can see, that unit's wavering on contact. And for good reason. I mean, would you really want to be sitting there climbing up a rope up this stone wall just so that someone can smash you in the head with the butt of a rifle and you can fall off when you get to the top? Sorry, but I don't think I would be taking orders from the Westphalian commander with this brilliant strategy. Yep, not too smart. That's my little mosh pit of death there. It's where they can all come up and party until they get killed, which will be quickly, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be some blunt trauma being caused here, because not using bayonet, that means my men are basically just beating the Westphalians to death with their rifles. So, I mean, that's an ugly picture. I'm kind of glad that Empire doesn't show details on that. Here, I'm going to do the same thing, start causing some blunt trauma on these Westphalians. I mean, isn't that the best kind of trauma? Alright, on that side, those Westphalians have routed. I would run away as well. I mean, look, it's wintertime. I don't know if anybody's ever been smacked with something in the wintertime, but it hurts even worse than it does when it's warm. I mean, who wants to get hit with the butt side of a rifle in this kind of weather? Well, it's just unpleasant. I mean, much less if my men start flicking the Westphalians' ears. That would also be pretty painful. Yep, so as you can see, this is some pretty lame action. So I cut it off, and welcome to the results screen. As you can see, that was pretty much a crushing victory on my part. Westphalians lost a big chunk of their army. Alright, so that ends that crisis. Oh no, it was so traumatizing. Alright, so now we're ready to continue on towards our goal of Calcutta, though I'm not going to count that in. Like I said, this video is going to be short because I'm just testing my new movie maker, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will bring you this battle for Calcutta against their crappy Firelock armed citizenry